Okay. We're back, and look, the game even acknowledges that it's Lunar New Year! Okay. We go. I had to check my fan. It wasn't pointing at me. It's like, oh, it's sort of getting hot in my room. I should check my fan and make sure it's actually pointing at me. I forgot to move it when I woke up this morning. It's fine. We're fine. The fan is on. The fan is on high. The fan is, like, directly at my feet now. We're fine. But no. Last time I was working on my hospital, and trying to make it like a Silent Hill reference, and I have done some tweaking off stream, and I said I would show it off, because things have been tweaked, things have been changed, so we're gonna do that, and then we'll hop into the hospital stuff. Ooh, we have plans. Oh, also, I have tweaked some stuff when it comes to the hotel, like the guest costumes or whatever. I have tweaked those a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little. So we will also go over those. But first, Happy Smiles Hospital. Okay. What? It still has the joke of being normal and then getting worse as you progress through it. It's just now, instead of a mad scientist, it's just Brookhaven. It's fine. I think it's funny. Is KK here? I think I did. I'll hit the button a couple more times just in case. I have hit it like 5 times. But sometimes Twitch is stupid and doesn't register that I changed category, but I have changed it. It says Animal Crossing for me. But no, here's the front of it. Look, we can kind of see our receptionist now. I changed the painting because I feel like a painting similar to that actually did show up in 2. Also, it's not Kiki anymore. And you might notice her dress. It's fine. I just sort of thought this cat gave off more of a Maria vibe. So I made her there, and yeah, I made the bubblehead nurse dress. Just to show it off, I did in fact make the nurse's outfit. It took me forever to get the gradient the way I liked it, but yeah, look, it's the nurse dress. So I have her wearing that. We still have our ominous red square, obviously. I changed some colors here and there. And I'm back here. Oh, hey, Lobster. For the most part, this is still the same. I did change our doctor, so it didn't really look like a mad scientist anymore. It is just a doctor. I did get rid of the one haunted painting. I left this one in, but the woodblock one I got rid of because I didn't feel like it really matched. But that one seems okay. We can pretend that that's like the Lady of the Wall or something. And then most of the changes happened in the patient ward, because I realized unless there is a singular block square that you, the player, can squeeze through, the patients won't be able to access the bed, and I wanted them to access the bed, so I got rid of the cart puzzle. Oh, I guess they're sharing a room in there. Oh, she went from a mad scientist to a patient. Wait. The pig used to be our doctor. So yeah, now it's just like slide through the walls to get around. I also found red bottles. They still don't really scream like medicine bottles, but at least they're bottles and not like tomato juice. And then we still have our one haunted painting in here because it's funny that you can just see the ghosts there. I also added the chainsaw, and that's about all I changed. Well, no, I changed the wallpaper on that wall. It's a little hard to see just because of the partitions, but I made it the steampunk wall to blend in with all the pipes and stuff. So yeah, that's like all the changes I did off stream for this. But I think it looks good. I think it reads Silent Hill, and it makes me happy. Anyway, hotel time. Hotel time. Okay. We go back. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Right, it gave us the option for like a diner room. That should be interesting. I still have my reference pictures here, right? To try and make all of the rooms look similar, yes. Oh yeah, but here's the changed like guest outfits. I gave everyone hats. They technically have different bags, so it's slightly different instead of just being a carbon copy for both of them. So I thought that was better. Okay, guest room. Okay. We were going with this just because it's different, because skyscraper room is just a room. Okay. I'll be getting real excited to see how that'll turn out. Let's head up to the crow's nest. Okay, when you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. Okay. Now we must think. Was it 10 across and 3 and 8 back, or was it like that? I need to remember my spacing. 1 second. Where are my rugs? I have ways of measuring. Where are my... Where's the tiles that I use? This one? Let's see. Okay. It was like that. Let's see. Do we want funny sounds? I mean, we could just have chatter. Okay, what walls are they recommending? Like, obviously this is a diner wall, but is there like a better one? Ah, yes. Fast food flooring. I mean, it has to be the vinyl flooring. It has to be. Like, the paneling isn't that weird, maybe. Oh, or wait. Probably this. Probably this. Oh, there's different colors for the diner wall. Interesting. Huh. Library, manga. That feels more like a cafe. And that is just a store. Oh, these are way too fancy. Not that. Okay, I think we just go with the tiles. The tiles look fine. Okay. Now what I'm curious about... Okay, they recommend this. For the bed. Let's see. We've done 2 rooms where it's a double and 2 rooms where it's a single bed. I mean, we could do another single bed. There's no reason not to do another one. I will probably need to remove of the windows. I can even use, like, the counter as, like, my, wall. Because I always put, like, a wall here. Did I get that top one? Might help if, you know, it was actually centered like that. Now, do we do these for our chair? Or do I... Where are the, these? Because these also sort of scream diner. I guess I could use this over here for, like, the table. Because I want a table over in the corner. I'm running into a problem because everything is wide. Wait. No, here. Diner stool. Diner stool works. Let's see. Tables. That's technically a diner table. I should put down the things that I know I need and go from there first, or I'm going to get too distracted by stuff. Is there red? There isn't red. Okay. Well, what colors do we have? We do have this color. We could just make this Miku. Could I turn this into Mesmerizer? I don't have custom textures, is the problem. But could I find a way to turn this into Mesmerizer? Wait. Like, half of it could be red and the other half could be blue, and... Reference image. Reference image. Okay. Problem 1. Kato's on the right. You stay red. Miku on the left. It's fine. It's fine. This diner was made for this age. Don't question it. Might help if I rotated that all the way. Let's see. That means this needs to... Is there a bluish? Or there's that blue. I could do white. Trying to think how I can pull this off without, like, custom textures, because I don't have any free slots. Let's see, is there, like, a party wall that is just confetti? Not really like that, though. I mean, I could just use the disco wall. Maybe. I'm going to look. I mean, I can always put, like, the normal glow stickers, because there's, like, a confetti pattern in that, I think. I mean, I could do the curtain. Okay, 2 thoughts now. We either go Mesmerizer or we go FNAF. Because I don't think I would necessarily need, custom textures for FNAF room. Mesmerizer might be hard to read without, like, the focus. But I could probably pull off FNAF. Fredbear's Family Diner. That was a thing. Again, no red. No red bothers me. Why no red? I mean, the black still functions, but... I mean, I could just use the normal diner chair. Okay. Most important thing, where's the pizza? We need the pizza. I know there's pizza. This was probably the most normal pizza here. Hee hee. There's gonna be pizza everywhere. We need, like, prizes. We need... Let's see. I'm looking. Ah, yes, the diner gets the gas pump. No. The only pizza is the one that you can craft or, like, bake or whatever. Okay. I need to pull in the items that I know I will use. Oh, there's just this. That probably would be better than the stool. We'll use this. This is like an extra large pizza. It takes up the entirety of the table. It's fine. Let's see. Where is the other diner couch chair thing? You. No, we can't. I didn't mean to pick you up. Let's see. What else do I know I need? Right now, I just need to get everything down, and then I can brainstorm. But I need to know, like, what we got to work with first. I mean, this is probably the one that would match this setup the best. I use these. Grab that. Get the mini fridge. I'll need to put the fan in if this is FNAF. No. Where is the little kitchen thing? Or not the kitchen thing, the bathroom sink thing. There it is. Okay, I think those are all the main pieces I use. Wait, no, the appliances. Where are the appliances? I passed them, didn't I? Where? Oh, they were all right there. I'm blind. Okay, washer. Is that the only other big thing? Yeah, everything else is tiny. Okay. Dang it. I thought of something. There's like a clock that's a starburst. I think it's one you put on a shelf. Boo. Yeah, there it is. It's like, wait, there is a star. I want to be able to set it on the wall. Because I want it on the wall. What do we got with these? Yes, that's as good as we can get. I don't like the wood. Yeah, there's a single I have, but it's one that you have to put on the ground. I don't have a wall one. Because I used it in my vocal synth room. I just forget where it is. Yeah, I have this one. Because in my vocal synth room, not that one, this one. I did this. I'm not sure if the Switch one could handle that. Oh no. I don't like how there's a gap here. Can I fix that with like the pillars? Like, will it go flush against these? I mean, it's okay. This is one of those diners that has, like, privacy walls when you go to eat something. Oh no, does this not center anymore? Oh no, it doesn't center anymore. Boo! Yeah. Nope, not that. Not that! At least we can copy this. I want it to still sort of feel like it's being centered. I mean, I could just do the counter, but I feel like that's cheating. I mean, this sort of feels relevant. Maybe. Right, I killed the chair by mistake. Give me my chair back. Let's see. Where are the plushies? I mean, this already sort of looks like Bonnie. No. I should probably just do normal bear for Freddy. Yeah, it's just a shirt. Okay. Now the only problem is I mean, I could put the rope on. Now the first one, it kind of reads as an endoskeleton, right? My problem is I don't think we really have a stand-in for like Chica or Foxy. No, that's just the normal chicken. It doesn't. No. Where's like the Easter stuff? Is there chickens in the Easter stuff? No, because it's just eggs. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to... Where's the bone pile? I want to put that somewhere. I just forget the location of it. Is it actually over here? I thought it was small enough to be stacked on things. Why not both? Why not both? They both work. There it is. It doesn't need to be moldy, it can be normal. Not really. Like, this is probably the closest to gold we got. I mean, the teddy that matches that bunny does have a yellow variant. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. The psychic friend Fredbear. I actually have a tiny... There is a Funko. It doesn't even look like a Funko Pop, but it's a Fredbear figure that they made, and they made it where the eyes can follow you. I have that. He's just sitting on my shelf, constantly staring at me. It's great. Yeah, so if we're going for Fredbear's Family Diner, technically speaking, Chica was not a thing, Foxy was not a thing. Lore-wise, timeline-wise, it was just Fredbear and Golden Bonnie. Let's see. See, then there's just straight up a golden rabbit. Let's see. Potentially. Okay, here's the wires. Wires and that, and... we need something that makes music. Just the broken radio. Well, in that case, if we're going all in. Broken radio, creaky walls. Yeah, but it won't really fit, is the problem. Besides, broken radio that sounds like all the songs are dying feels so much more fitting. Let's see, ceiling lights. We could do the stage lights. These are the ones that don't really cast any light. These give off light, right? Yes, these do. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not going to forget this time. We need the TV. Well, all of my rooms have themes, and this is a convention island, so they're going to get their photo shoot rooms. They quite literally asked for this if they're coming to my island. Let's see. Ooh, cool. Let's see. That. The complimentary manga stack. Oh no. I guess what I could do here, because I do want a little bit more light in here. I can do the singular creepy light bulb. Center, please. I'm trying to remember. I guess they did have lights like this. This would make more sense. Oh no. Maybe, maybe. See, a part of me wants to change this because I don't like how that looks. I get like the normal stuff taken care of, and then I can start adding the rest. I mean, this is dark and sort of out of the way. Oh yeah, I forgot the microwave. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's see, where is... I feel like I passed it, or is it at the top? It's at the top. Oh. Might help if I put the table over there. Wait, isn't there like one that has pizza on it? Yes. Okay. Let's see, we need... Oh, where is it hiding? I need, like, the little backpack thing. I feel like I have passed it. I'm pretty sure the backpack thing is in this section. Or maybe it isn't. I don't remember. It's somewhere, and I always lose it. We'll find it eventually. No, because that's all food. We'll find it eventually. There it is. We can put pictures on it. Okay. Oh, I still need... where's the pet bed? I forgot the pet bed. Let's see. And then I still need to do, like... decorating on the counters. Oh, I turned that too many times. Let's see. Are there cupcakes? Just these? But no, like, singular. Wait, no, there should be a singular cupcake. Wait. No, it would have been up here, I think. If they give us access to the birthday stuff. I think. Okay, be that way. I could do the ones that kind of look like animals. I thought you could. I might be misremembering. There it is. The singular cupcake. The midnight snack. Let's see. I mean, honestly, having the happy birthday kind of makes sense. All things considered. Yeah, I mean, we could put the toy box down. Actually, here, let's have this over here. I had a thought and then I immediately lost it. Just a pizza print. Put that next to, robot friend. No. What I could do, actually. This can stay over here. I have to get some instruments in here somehow. Pizza umbrella. Yeah. Here. This way it kind of matches the other one. And pizza jacket. Just realized I have these in the wrong spot. Where is the thingy? Thingy? Is thingy down here? Oh, thingy's down here. I mean, I could. Like, if we need extra lights, I could set these up. Oh, these also kind of make sense, too. Can I line them up on the red one? No. Just pizza! Okay. I mean, the party thing also makes sense. We could do the gold one. No, I should probably do the colorful one. Oh. Might help if I copied and then moved this one. Oh, but it won't work on that. I could just do it for there. And I almost forgot. We want this. I mean, technically this would make sense. It's just a prop, it doesn't actually work. It's just a prop, it doesn't actually work. Where's the other... Oh, right, they're over here. Yeah. I was like, I kind of want the curtains to sort of have more depth to them. So I could just use these. The red is just ever so slightly off and it bothers me. I just want to see something. How stupid. Okay, so it just makes it a white box. Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean, I could do pizza. No, that looks stupid. Where is... Oops. Aw, man! It's not... Boo! How dare it not fit? Boo! Have any other red? No, that's the same size. Probably not that one. Not that one either. I mean, there's this. I mean, maybe that one looks a little bit better because it looks a little worn out. Nope. Rug. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where are they? There's balloons. I know we can put down balloons. No, I guess that's right. Maybe not the red one. We got a lot of red. Okay. I mean... it kinda works. It kind of works, but I also kind of don't. I feel like it's still missing a thing, and I don't know what. They never gave us, like, the zipper costume, did they? Just wondering. The zipper really is just Afton. With an Animal Crossing skin. Boo! Missed opportunity. They could have given us his head or something. Yeah, it's just bunny ears. Well, there's a bear hat. Freddy mask? Question mark? There is a rabbit hood. Bonnie head. Well, I mean, he's a costume. They should give us the option of having the costume. There. Freddy and Bonnie head. No, it's a Freddy mask. But that doesn't mean I can't put a Bonnie face, too. Okay, and those are just socks. I don't think I crafted any of the Bunny Day stuff out of spite. Because I feel like there should be a little bit more than this. I don't really get the Kevin thing, but I get the Elmer thing. I had a thought. I'm gonna do some arranging. Well, no. I have an idea. I have an idea. Where is it? Where is it? I saw it briefly. We found Toy Chica's beak. Where's the hats? Because there is a red hat. There. Haven't seen that, no. We got the main four and then Golden Freddy's off in the corner with the cupcake and the broken radio. Maybe instead of having the carpet, maybe just have it there. I always forget to change this. I don't know why the lights turned on. Wait, no, there is a present. Do we have anything that vaguely looks like the puppet box? It's probably the closest we're gonna get. Wait. Oh, I'm misremembering. It is just blue. This is actually probably really close. Wait. Okay, here. Where to put the box? Oh, is there? I assume it's tiny. I would assume it's with the toys. Well, maybe not. Well, no, because... If it's in here, I don't have it, I don't think. Because I would assume it would go down with the toys. Yeah, because all the Toy Day stuff is down here. Well, I mean, this is interactable too. This is Momotaro. But all the Toy Day stuff is like right here. A lot of these are actually interactable. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got that. Okay. Yeah, probably not. I only did, like the first round of Toy Day. I never went back after the first year. Because I was getting really tired of just reading the same dialogue 20 times over from, like, all of my villagers. So I think that's around the time I just stopped talking to them because it was boring. Okay. Just a totally normal hotel room. It's fine. I did say that I would probably do a spooky hotel room. This is spooky adjacent. Let's see, what's afoot? All done. Or, wait, no, I need to take a picture first. Huh? I feel like I'm missing something. What? Let's see. I feel like I need to have the masks in the picture. There. That would explain it. Okay, we are done. Are you finished? Shiver me timbers, what a wonderful room. I'd love to stay in such a spot. Secretly an escape room, no. Let's sail back to the lobby together. That would be interesting, making a hotel room look like an escape room. I don't think it would work, though. It would be funny to try, though. And so thanks to you, we got another room ready for our guest. I can't thank you enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets. Now will you make me time travel for the next room? Ah. That would make sense because you get Jack in Halloween. Huh? I'm really not sure how to react to that comment. Okay. Just calm down, friend. Okay, next room. We already have a Japanese room. So I guess we're going with the lodge. Okay. Okay. Let us think. There are skis? Yeah. They're just crashing out in the corner. We can just move on. I mean, if we're doing a cabin, we need the, like, logs. That... I really don't know what you're talking about. Just calm down. You're not making any sense. No, probably not that one. Do we have like a wintry tree wall besides the Christmas tree? I don't think the Christmas tree is going to work. I could put a Christmas tree in here. No, we already used that with one. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna put these in the corner. Oops. There's a big window in this cabin. This is the best. Natural works better. Where is it? Or, wait, where is it? Where is it? There's like a fireplace, right? Scroll. Thingy. Go. Okay, maybe it's not in the Christmas stuff. But there's like a fireplace, right? If there's a fireplace, I have a better idea. Yes. Maybe I don't have those here. Where is it? Where is it? Wrong button. I want that there. This. Like, it kind of works. Maybe not. I could. I don't really like how you see the bricks on the side of the fireplace, so I could do something like this. I really don't know what your problem is, friend. Okay. That's fine. You don't need to crash out so much. Calm down. Yeah, me too. It's like, clearly I'm making a FNAF room. That means I like it, so you're clearly in the wrong spot to start hating on it for no reason. But no, I know nothing of Doom. Still does not change the fact I really don't know anything of Doom. I don't like shooters. I did it again. I hit the wrong button again. Okay. Yeah. It's like, I'm not really, I have a Switch, but I sort of hate the console. I am by no means a Nintendo fangirl, so I'm not gonna know everything that the company has done and or not done, because I really don't care. I will vibe with the few games that I have found slight interest in, but it's not my entire life. I much more prefer my PlayStation. Okay, I want like a big rug. Maybe not that big. Maybe not that big. I really need to read the numbers. It's not the worst. I could do the Christmas one. Christmas one kind of works too. You're still, like, blowing this way out of proportion. Just calm down. Be chill. Nah, that doesn't look good. Oh, did not mean to kill the rug. Did I? No, it's fine. Okay. Well, I will have excuses to use all of the snow globes this time around. Yeah, you're really crashing out, friend. You need to take a breath. My chat does have some rules against how you're coming across. I assume it's not your intent, so that's why I keep saying just chill out, take a breath. But if you're gonna keep attacking us, you're gonna get bonked. I'm sorry to say. So just take a breath. No one's attacking you, but you're sure trying to attack us, so take a breath. Let's see, where's the snow globes? I know there's snow globes. I probably passed them again. Oh, here we go. We can put the snow globes on the fireplace. It's cute. Too bad Too bad I can't hang anything on that little bit of wall. I guess I could hang something in front of it. Is this sort of like how my... I'm starting to see our misunderstanding here. You write online like my dad does. Because he always comes across like he's screaming and yelling at everything when he doesn't actually mean it. I think this might be the cusp of our misunderstanding. Yeah, all of the caps, all of the exclamation marks, it comes across very aggressive. My dad types the same way, except he writes all in caps, and it puts a lot of people off, and I keep trying to tell him, hey, it looks like you're screaming and yelling at people, calm down, and he's like, this is just how I type. And I'm thinking that's what we're dealing with here. You just write that way, but it comes off a little to people who aren't used to your way of writing. Yeah, this is also true. That in... No offense, no offense. This is just a genuine question. I'm guessing English isn't your first language. Because some of the way you're writing things sounds a lot ruder than I think you intend for it to be. Is English your first language? Because some of the way you're wording things doesn't really make sense. But at the same time, it just comes out very, very angry because of the not making sense. Because that might also be an issue. We might just have an overall language barrier by mistake. I don't know. So I am willing to give the benefit of the doubt of it just being language barrier. Because language barriers do happen. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, this could probably work here. Honestly, all the ranch set would probably work. It sort of has a cabin vibe. I have no idea. I usually just try and stay in my corner of the internet. Because it's safe. Yeah. So we can get the log chair. I could just give them a stump. No. The couch would be good. Maybe. At this point, I think Lim just hates it to hate it. No real reason beyond that. But I could be wrong. Because I know some people are like that, where they just want to hate a thing because they think it's cool. Which I do not understand. Oh yeah, I could use that as just the counter. In which case the chair is too... Oh wait, I won't have room for a chair over here because of how I've done this. No extra chairs for the log cabin room, I guess. Here, I know. Where's like a tinier rug? No, that's kind of big. I was like, oh, we could put like a little rug in front of the fireplace, and that's your extra chair. Well, that's why I've stopped talking about vocal synth stuff on stream. Because I know it bores people. I know no one's interested in it besides me, and I feel bad about rambling about things that I like and no one else does. So I've shut up about it. Because I am trying to be considerate. Hmm. I mean, that kinda... maybe not, though. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there are very few, like, I used to be more into, like, fandom culture when I first discovered what fandom was. But now I'm sort of, I have my things that I like, and I stay in my corner. Sometimes I'll look at fan art, but very rarely, and that's about it. I keep fandom to myself. I don't actually spread out into the community at all. Because half the time it's like, okay, either the community is chill or the community is rabid. Some things I like, I will never touch with a 10-foot pole when it comes to like the community surrounding them. And others I will just go like, oh look, it's cool from a distance. Even with like vocal synth stuff, it's like I like my producers that I follow. I don't really talk to anyone outside of that, though. I really don't talk to anyone about vocal synth. It is just me, myself, and I. Here, we can have, like, all the snacks. But that's me just being an introvert and not really wanting to deal with people. Like, the only time I would interact with people in, like, a fan-based setting was when I was able to do conventions. This is just turning into a Christmas room, and I'm not sure how I like that. Wait, not that. This. Yeah. But it always seems to find me. Like, I've already talked about that one time. It was vocal synth related. It was vocal synth related. I discovered that Haku and Neru, they have canon voices, quote unquote, big air quotes, canon voices, where you edit Miku's voice for Haku and you use Rin's voice for Neru and you like tone shift them and make them new characters. Some people still use this. Some big producers recently have been doing like Neru songs. But no, I had Miku at the time and I was still very much just learning the program. I made a couple of Haku covers. Someone came up to me in my comments. It was like, why don't you make Neru covers? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have Rin and Lin, so I can't. And immediately after I said that, I tried to be as polite as possible. It's like, I like Neru too, I just have no way of doing a song with her. They went through and disliked every single one of my videos. I know it was them because it literally happened minutes after I posted that comment. So So it's like, I've been attacked in my own quote-unquote communities before. Yeah, I just can be cozy for like holidays and stuff, but I don't necessarily want it to be just screaming Christmas. Just cozy. Comfy cozy. Dude, then there was this one time, there's an artist I like. Going back to Mesmerizer, it's the artist that did the music video for Mesmerizer. That artist mainly works with Miku, like drawing Miku stuff. And for Luca's anniversary, decided to do a picture of Luca. They got her eye color wrong and deleted this person off the internet. The vocal synth community can also be quite rabid, and it's like the reference image that this artist used was from a Luca music video where she happened to have different colored eyes. So it's not like he wasn't referencing anything quote unquote big or official or anything like that, or like going from memory. He used an actual music video that featured Luca. So yeah, it's like, I don't really deal with that side of the internet. It's like, it was a cool picture, and I think that artist has really cool art. But because of the Luca fanboys going a little too rabid, I don't think they do art anymore, and if they do, they don't post it online. Or at least not in the vocal synth sphere anymore. Yeah, I don't know. But it was sad. I like that one. Might help if I actually check the colors. I mean, we have this red rug. The red would probably look better. Do we have any prints that are good? I mean, I could just do flannel. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not that. The default being just all white is weird to me. So yeah, I would like these to be a different color. Everything is so brown, I need to fix it. I mean, I could turn the light up a bit more. Well, no, it wasn't even the Japanese fans. It was the rabid Western fans. Just like there was this one song, it's completely innocent. Like, if you read the lyrics and you know what the lyrics mean, it's a completely innocent song. It's like about a girl who has a crush but doesn't want to admit that she has a crush. It's called Zako. Zako basically means big fish in Japanese. Or small fish? Small fish? Big fish? Something to do with a fish, but it basically means like you're a wimp. But it became slang for like you're a wimp, so yeah, it's probably small fish. But the Western fans used Google Translate and thought it was the raunchiest thing on earth and tried to take down an entire producer. Because the vocal synth he happened to use was Kai, who is a younger voice. Like, I think the voice was recorded when the actor was like 7. Like, it's a younger voice. But because of Google Translate, they were like, oh, how dare you make this innocent voice actor's voice be used in this horrible, horrible song. It's like, the song is fine. Your logic is flawed. I know. But it's the Western side of the vocal synth community that is the problem. Because it's like a really big producer. What's his name? It's the guy that does like Phony. He's also done some songs for Suisei. Sumiki? I want to say that's the producer's name. It's a fun song. It's a very innocent song. But people with less brain cells than me, which is saying something because I only have one brain cell, decided that they needed to cancel this producer because of Google Translate. Yeah. Here, I should just get down. I always do this. I start like looking for detailed things. It's like I should just get down the stuff that I know I need to get down, and then I work out from there. I passed the TV. Let's see. We can do music. I could do the music box again. That's just the US in general, and I kind of hate it. Let's see. Is there like a wintry one? Yeah. Is there really no, like, wintry songs? Wait. Huh. I didn't really know this sign. Huh. Yeah. This is also true. But I know the US has done some crap, and I'm not going to get into that because it's political and that goes against TOS, but oh my gosh, I kinda hate this country. If I had the money to run, I would. Like, run away and go somewhere else, I would. But I have no money, so I'm stuck in this horrible, horrible country. And that is all I will say on the matter. The song's gonna put me to sleep. Here, what do they have in their suggested thingy? lantern. I mean, that does kind of work. Yeah, some things do better in one place over another because they just, like, appeal to different cultures. And I get that all the time. Because, like you said, Attack on Titan, it's okay over there, but I mean, it's the US that got the concert tour, not Japan. They were actually really close to my area. They were like an hour or so away when they were touring. It's like, ooh, cool. Then there's like, yeah, Peanuts is really big over there. The Minions. Japan loves the Minions. Over here, it's sort of a hit or miss if you can tolerate them or not, but oh my gosh, they love the Minions. Okay. Yeah, there is this other series. Oh, what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. There's like, it did not do well in Japan at all, but it like exploded. Relatively speaking, it exploded outside of Japan, and I forget what it is. I literally saw a video about it like a week ago. It will come back to me when I'm like half asleep tonight. It's fine. Let's see. These are perfect. Wait. The funny little mugs. They would work here. Because we need funny little mugs for all of our hot chocolate. Yeah. Let's see, and then I need like a little table to go here. Wait, no, this is the right way. It's like, I feel like I'm missing the thing. No, it's here. Yeah. Well, I mean... No, I'm not gonna say it. I said I want to talk about it. I won't talk about it. Because it could cause problems, and I don't want problems, so we're not- I'm dropping the conversation now. Moving on. Animal Crossing! funny hee hee hoo hoo. Oh, this thing. I mean, that works. That would work. Have a mug. I could do another pie. Both the farm and the lodge get a pie. Sure. Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, it is pretty niche when you think about it. At least back then, it is pretty niche. Like, now we have, like, a whole genre dedicated to, like, cozy life sim, like, house room building games. But back then, that's, like, a relatively new concept back then, right? Oh, hey, Lim. Welcome to Log Cabin. Question mark. Oh, there is something I wanted to say, Lim. Uma. You know how there's a Valentine event coming up? Make sure that whoever you have on your home screen is like your main Uma. Make sure that they're bond level 9 or you won't get the funny animation. There's like a special scene you can get in the Valentine's Day stuff, but only if your Uma's level 9. Like bond level or whatever. So fair warning, I am currently grinding Manhattan Cafe, but I don't think I'm gonna make it in time, so I'll probably swap back to rice for a bit. Where are they? I wouldn't know, because I don't really care for the simulator stuff, I say as I play Animal Crossing, but they bore me to an extent, certain ones. No, the Valentine events. Not in Uma. We aren't following the schedule. We aren't following real world dates, Lim. The Valentine event hasn't happened yet. The Valentine event actually happens... Well, I think the start of it is actually tomorrow. Question mark. But that event leads into what was, like, Japanese Valentine's Day when the game initially released. Like, the end of that story event or whatever was actually Valentine's Day. And that is the thing that will give us something when we hit it. I don't know the exact date. I've seen March float around a bit, so maybe we have time. But I saw people talking about it yesterday. Yeah, technically we are in the January 20... Well, no, we're in the February. We're in the February 2023 banners with Uma, if I remember right. Yeah, I saw a video about it. If I remember, I can link it in Discord later, but no, I'm pretty sure we're into February because we're about to hit our funny, Valentine's Day event with, like, who are our characters? Asian and Bourbon? Yeah, what we're about to get is the end of January into February banner. That's Bourbon and Asian. So, yeah, that event went until February 7th. And then on actual Valentine's Day, there's a special thing that will happen with your like home screen Uma. So that's why people have been saying March. It'll probably happen in March sometime. So yeah, that is a thing to be aware of. Make sure your home screen character is at least level 9. Oh, speaking of interesting things happening in Gacha, pivoting hard towards Tensura, so the movie, the second movie is about to come out, and they started giving us a daily login thing last night, and it gave us tickets. These tickets are mystery tickets. They're character tickets, but they're mystery tickets. So I think I know what the next event is. I think we're getting another event based on the movies. I think we're about to spoil the movie for everyone. So next week should be fun. Oh. Let's see. I don't have any. I don't have any lights. Should I have hanging lights? Should I have... I mean, I seem to like using this. I could use this again. We're in the countdown to the movie, Lim. So they're preemptively giving us tickets that say they're under appraisal leading up to the release of the movie. So I assume they're going hard with the promotion of this movie in Japan, like really crazy. So I think they're also wanting to go big or go home with the game. I mean, they did that too with Scarlet Bond, because Scarlet Bond, we had so many free tickets. That's how I got, like, multiple copies of Benimaru. I didn't get to pull Toka when the banner first appeared, but I eventually got her later on when the DVDs released in Japan. But no, they went crazy with the in-game events tied to the first movie. They're doing it again. They're doing it again, because we had 2 story events in the game for the movie, because we had, like, the one that we're able to replay now, and then they also... How did they do it? There was like a promotional like drama CD that released at the same time as the movie, and it was to show what the other characters were doing while Rimuru and everyone was away back in Tempest and the chaos that ensued. They actually made that playable in game. So even if you didn't get the promotional CD, but if you played Isekai Memories, you could still see the drama CD, and I thought that was really cool. So who knows, they might do that again for this one. I wouldn't complain. Yeah, because it's like the main like monthly event for that one was like a bit of a backstory to introduce Hiro and like show like, oh, this is what the Oni did when they were kids and blah blah blah, this is how they know each other. Because the movie goes into like, oh wait, we know you. How are you here? Everyone died. And then it goes from there into Raja. So I assume our monthly event is going to be like something backstory related, and then maybe we'll get like, if there is a drama CD. I haven't seen if there's a drama CD for this one or not. We get that later. Because I think that part of the story showed up at like our Predator battle Question mark? It's been years, I don't remember. Let's see. I need to think and I need to look. Instead of just rambling, I need to actually pay attention to what I am doing. Oh, and I did get another 5-star in Tensura thanks to Valentine's Day. They gave us a free 10 pull that was nothing but 5 stars and one of mine was new. So yay, I got the fancy Valentine that can resurrect in any of your units that die in a battle. It's nice. She screwed me over many times in, like, ranks. And so now I have her, so I can screw people over too. I mean, the sewing box kind of works. We could do plushie. Plushie seems cozy. Or where is... Oh, but no, that we currently have a ranking battle going on, and oh my gosh, it's so brutal. It pains me. I can't even get S rank on anything. It still weirds me out. I know you guys keep saying that it can be a good thing, but I've only ever heard it as a raunchy thing. Oh wait, no, maybe... How do these look? These look more cozy. Instead of Christmas candle, we can have this candle. Oh, and I was sort of surprised by the newest banner we got in Tensura. We actually got the movie version of Violet, like the version that Toka imagines. It's like, oh, interesting. We could do the sheep. The sheep is cute. Here. Coziness. Yeah. I know, you guys keep telling me that, but it still catches me off guard when it's brought up, because it's like, oh, no! Let's see, I want this. The amount of red is just bugging me. We need some contrast here. Maybe I do the blue one. And maybe we find a different rug. I need more color variation. Just because everything is sort of blending into itself. Well, there's ways to get around it, especially if you have, like, units that are strong against it. It's called you focus Valentine, and you make sure she dies first. Because she can't revive herself. She can only revive her teammates. The same goes for, there's this ability called Vengeance. It was introduced with, like, all of our Ragnarok units. But basically, after 5 rounds, it takes a percentage of all the damage you dealt to those characters and deals them right back to the ones that caused the damage. I died so many times to that. That has evened out a bit. There's ways to get around Vengeance. Again, you attack the characters that can cast that before they cast that. But I have a team. I have a very, very scary team. Basically, I call it the we hit round 5, you die team. Because I have Vengeance stacked on it with multiple units. I have a unit that can multiply attacks. So, like, 1 hit will count as 3. And then I have another unit that causes... Oh, I forget what it's called. But it basically counts every time you deal a hit. And yes, it stacks with Vengeance. Yes, it stacks with the multi-hit spell. And it adds a little counter. Depending on how high that counter is, it will deal a very large number of damage on round 5. I can just erase everything on the other side of me when I hit round 5 with that team. There are ways to counteract it, because if you have, like, Lord's Ambition or Shields, they always proc on on round 5, making that team build just null and void. But there's ways to get around things. You just gotta know what to look for. And know which character does which damage and all of that. I mean, the flowers kinda work. Flowers kinda work. I think the flowers are fine. Yeah, it's just, you figure out what each unit does. So, like, even if you're not pulling on a unit, it's still good to look at what their skills are so you know what to expect in Valor Cup. Because Valor Cup will crush all of your dreams if you aren't ready. And see, right now, the ranking battle that I'm complaining about isn't even Valor Cup, and that's the PvP thing. There's separate ranking for just solo players, because not everyone wants to play in Valor, and that's fine, even though it's not like you're actively playing against a live player or anything. Just building teams for Valor can be annoying. I need to rebuild my teams for Valor, so that's gonna be like a whole evening for me someday soon. But there's, like, solo rankings, where you aren't going up against, like, actual playable, or, like, actual people's teams, but just teams that the game devs put out, basically. Sometimes it'll be, like, just the magical beasts, sometimes it'll be, like, actual playable units, and they'll have, like, buffed attacks or whatever, and then you gotta work around them. But, oh my gosh, this one's blitz is just pain. It's like, I'll be able to get all the rewards, because you can just spam whichever one is fine that you can beat and just get the rewards that way. But there's, like, 3 rounds this time that I can just barely scratch rank A. And it pains me. And it's because it's dealing with units that I don't have good teams. I don't have a good fire team. That's why I've been debating, like, do I want to pull for, like, Benimaru and Shion? Because if I got those two, I would have, like, a fairly solid fire team. But now that I think the new movie might be a thing next month. I kind of want to hold off. I'll just live with Hero and my very wimpy fire team will be fixed later. Because right now fire against earth, that is my weakness. That is my weakness, and that's what this entire event is built around. Like, so far, my best, like, protector unit for my fire team is still my Konosuba Rimuru. It's been years since that event, and that's still my best protector unit for my fire team. Because I just haven't been able to pull, like, fire units that, like, mesh well together. Oh yeah, there's these. It says Hawaiian, but this looks like a snowflake to me. I'm gonna say it's a snowflake. Or, what I could do... Where's just carpet? I know we have, like, carpet. That is rubber. Isn't there carpet? Is it really just all wood? Wood and stone and tile and... Well, boo. Is that... There's some carpet, but it's not much. They really don't have just like, I guess, simple flooring. That does help with our contrast problem. Okay, but I want... to look. Oh, right, we can't do that because there's a rug right here. Go away, rug. We either do that or we... I just want darker flooring. Because the bricks would be nice, but the bricks are also like... eh. And that won't fit. And this is too... short to go across all the way. Yeah. Okay, it needs to be 2 by 2. I mean, it's a slightly darker wood. This way we got carpet over here. We can probably do something on the walls. Yeah. Has it claimed you? Oh no. It can be quite absorbing when you let it absorb. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure if there is an endgame to that. I could be wrong. I know I definitely didn't see any. But that really doesn't seem like a game that would necessarily have an ending. Oh, really? Interesting. Because I only got to the snowstorm like once. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say that's good enough. Because don't get me wrong, I liked it. It was just a bit much to wrap my head around though. Oh, hey Jason. Yeah. I sort of figured all of its endings would just be like bad endings. And maybe you could get something that's semi-better or something. I know that there's like this one random character that pops up. Apparently that character's fate will determine how your playthrough will go, question mark, so long as you have like the resources for it. But I didn't look too deep into that. Yeah. Part of me wants to put up plants, but at the same time, it feels unnecessary for a log cabin. I could be wrong. Here, this is blue. Here, you want to be cozy with the fire, but you also have horrible, horrible heat stroke like me, so I will give you a fan. Okay. I mean, in theory, I think it's done. It took a while just because we kept rambling, but that's fine. But maybe. Ah, yes, this is a perfect view of the room. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it was so funny. I wish I had grabbed a screenshot. But when I was editing the hospital, one of the montages, because each time I had to leave to like make sure everything was working, and it obviously wasn't, so I had to keep going in and out and in and out and in and out, whatever. One of the shots in the montage was perfect because the camera was like a low angle, and it was like next to one of the beds looking through the like metal bars. And there was the character on the other side of the bars who looked so sad. It's like, oh, that would be a great picture. And just as I went to hit the screenshot button, it changed. It's like, dang it, I missed it. But I thought that was very funny. But whatever I did to change it after that, it made it where that angle wouldn't happen again. Because I didn't get that angle again. Because I tried a couple of times to see if I could get that specifically to happen even after I finished. No, I don't record myself when I'm by myself. When I'm not streaming, I don't record unless I'm like trying to get like a video from like Project Diva for a music video. You can? News to me. But no, I think... Oh wait, no, we forgot the bag. We forgot the bag. You must remember this hotel. Hotel needs travel bag. Where's travel bag? Oh, I see another thing that I've forgotten too. One must remember, I am a PlayStation girl. If there are shortcuts on the Switch, I do not know it. Because I do not Switch. No, if I want to do a clip, I open up OBS and... No, I just realized I have forgotten many much things. Where is things? Where are things? Things. Things are hiding. This, and then pet bed. We cannot forget the pet bed. I mean, that actually kind of works. Pet bed can go here. Wouldn't know. 'Cause here's the thing, I do screenshots from time to time with my PlayStation, but I haven't done anything else beyond that. So if there is some other thing, I do not know it. Because if I want a screenshot, I hit the one button. If I want to record something, I just plug everything into my computer. Just a random thought I had. It is customizable. Oh, interesting. I'll go with the darker one. Maybe. There's a pet food bowl. I've been putting pet beds in, like, all of the rooms. The pets are going hungry, apparently. Oops! It's fine. The owners are responsible for bringing the food for the pets. But no, I think this is... It's okay. I don't, like, hate it, but I'm not really big on it. It's okay. Yeah, this is true. This is true. We'll say we're good. Okay. We probably won't be able to see what the next one is without time traveling, will we? Because it seems to lock you after 2 and say, oh, there will be more rooms. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay, we can time travel and look. 'Cause we definitely don't have time to do another room, but we can look. The long loading screens. This is something I did not miss at all. Yeah. Congratulations! The thing you want to focus on is batteries. And then you want to get all of your ore rigs set up. Then you could do everything else. No. It's on the console, GM. Because one of the ways I lost a bunch of my save data was because of the micro SD cards with the Switch. So I don't put anything that I am afraid of losing on the stupid SD card because I don't trust it. No, the reason it's loading so slow is just all my stickers, GM. If you go back to, like, my early Animal Crossing streams, you can watch the load times increase as I worked on my island. It's all of my stickers, and I know it. The reason there is lag is, yes, it's the Switch one, but it's also me. I am half of the problem here. I don't know. I don't know how it worked, but the SD did something and it deleted stuff that wasn't on the SD. I don't know how it worked, but it did something. The SD killed a bunch of stuff once. I don't know tech. I just use it. Okay, what's our next themes? Okay, more rooms. What are our themes for next time? Okay, so a frozen room or a Chinese room. Okay. So that's that. Trying to think what we could do in like 30 minutes. I mean, I could work on this a bit. Because I need to decorate it, because this just looks a little weird now. I don't know. Maybe. We could do a snow room. We have like a sort of wintry cozy room, but we could just go ice hotel. I mean, ice hotel is a thing that exists. It isn't that big of a stretch. Oh, the lag. The extra villagers definitely is not helping my lag situation. Because usually by now it would stop chugging, and it's not. Let's see, what do I got? Yeah. Because I could get more of the frog things, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think it does. Well, it probably does, but it does it very poorly and suboptimally. Oh yeah. I know what I should do. This doesn't help with the current idea of trying to work on the pier or whatever, but there is something that I want to do. We take our funny little Uma figure. We must fix a thing. Because I think my display is like 2 years behind. Well, no, I guess it would only be a year. But still. Yeah, Year of the Tiger. That's just a little off. It is Year of the Uma starting today. Where is my Uma? Uma? Uma. Place the Uma. There. Year of the Uma. Yeah, I don't know. It's still just nothing but lag. See, I'm sort of surprised they didn't do what they did with Splatoon 3 after they did their, like, Switch 2 update. So the two consoles could interact with each other properly. They actually downgraded Splatoon 3 on the Switch 1 by, like, a lot. Like, you can count the individual pixels in some places. They're so massive. I'm half surprised that they didn't do that to Animal Crossing. It would help with the lag. Yes, happy year the Uma. I wonder if they're gonna give us carrots for that. Actually no, we need to craft a thing. Yes, they downgraded Splatoon 3. So you could still do matches against people that were on Nintendo Switch 1 or 2, because they don't have separate servers. It's all one server. So to help with, like, how powerful 2 is compared to the 1, they had to downgrade the Switch so there would be less latency between the two consoles. They did. I saw someone talking about it. It was also on Twitter. Like, the official account talked about it too. I might be misremembering, I might have misunderstood how they were describing it, but it sounded like they were downgrading 3 on Switch 1. But at that point, I had already abandoned Nintendo and anything relating to Nintendo, and I knew I would never go back to Splatoon 3, so it didn't really bother me much, but I know some people were complaining about it. Yeah, it was something with the latency because... I don't know. But that was their solution, was to, like, downgrade the Switch 1 version. And it was probably like, oh, if you want your graphics to look good again, you better get the stupid Switch 2 that will cost you an arm and a leg and probably all of your life savings. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm misremembering what I read, because at that point I was sort of zoned out when it came to anything Nintendo. But I vaguely remember some people complaining about it on YouTube too. Here, since this is like a little shop, all of my shops are being run by like the Tanuki figure. Or is he too tall for this shop? Oh, he's just a bit too tall. I mean, he can still be by the shop. He can hang out here. Oh, cool, cool. Huh. I have no idea, GM. Like I said, maybe I'm misremembering. I would need to, like, dive into Twitter from years ago. Well, I guess it's not years. It's only been out for, like, a year. So, a year ago. But still. I don't know. I don't know. They want to give the preferable treatment to the new one, because they want everyone to swap to the new one. That's all there is to it. I could get more of these, but I feel like that might get a little crowded. It was one thing when the pier was like super short. Now it's super long. Here, what I could do. We have the funny editing app. This is what the funny editing app is for. Yeah, because here's my entrance. Here, where's the water? We'll do like we did. Beach. Oh, that we hear that. More water. And then we'll use rugs to be the pier. Okay, that is as long as we got. Like if I wanted to, where's the froggy thing? The froggy thing will be at the bottom, because collab stuff. Not that. Not there. So I could do a bunch of these. But I don't really like that. Huh. I still wouldn't mind having like some sort of bench thing going on the pier, but maybe just not Kiro. Like, where are our benches? I mean, I could use these. Because then it looks like they're, like, bolted down. But the hotel's, like, blue and red, right? I could, like, alternate them or something. I feel like I have, but I'm not placing it at all. Please remind me. This name sounds familiar and I do not know why. Why is these? I mean, they're simple, but simple's fine. Oh yeah, I used a couple of these. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it'd be funny if there was, like, a logo of the hotel. Because we could just use these. Or maybe. I'm also familiar with the name Bang Dream, but I am not placing it at all. It's like a rhythm game, right? Or an idle game. I mean, we could. We could just line it with bamboo. Is it? Oh. Yeah, but Love Live is also just an idle game, sort of like Uma or Idle Master. It's just like the competitor, for lack of a better term. We just fence everyone in on the pier. Clearly that's what's needed. I don't think I can... How wide are these? Yeah, it's like, oh, if I could get these to work, that would be really cool. But it's too wide. Boo! I could just... We could put up railing. Because the pier is very long and we have guests coming on. We could... But we could just give them railing. Would they let me put fences on the pier? I doubt that's buildable with fences. I could use the fake fences. There are fake fences. Like these little ones. It would take me forever to get all of these. But I could invest in all of these. Make the pier look like a pier. Interesting. And there isn't like, yeah, the only fake wood ones are that one. And there's also the safety railing. I kind of like the look of these more. We could just make everything plants. But this is a lot wider than those, so probably not. Like here, right, we can't actually just run around in the room. That is an idea. The fences might not work. Wait, it's not like giving me the full square weight. Do we have any of those fences in storage? We might. Oh no. It's one of those. Oh no. I really need a closer storage thing. It's fine. It's not the biggest issue. Okay, I can test with the low screen. Yeah, because I'll have to order these if I'm using them. But we can test to see if we can even walk down the pier with this. Huh. Not the chair. Like I said, I remember seeing it, like, on the official Twitter, so if you want to dig through that, that would probably have it. That, or I'm sure YouTubers have talked about it. Okay. Is there enough room for these? There is. There's no wiggle room, but I could put railing up. But that would be, like, the only thing I could put on here. It's like, I still like having the frog set or whatever, but it just doesn't really work now. Okay, I could still have some of it here. Huh. I will take your word for it. I still like having this here. It just... I could spread it out more, maybe... I just know I want, like, some sort of bench. Yeah, the hotel is mainly blue. We're clearly not getting anything done with the pier, but I'm still going to look at things. We don't have a darker blue. Okay, yeah, that's a different symbol. I couldn't remember. We could use the fancy park benches since we use all of the park stuff on the beach. Yeah, no, I'm not breaking out the compass limb. Why do I kind of like this? Wait. Wait. Feng Shui, you need to put certain items in certain cardinal directions. That's about all I know of Feng Shui, is like, oh, you need to do this to the east and that to the west and blah, 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 blah. That's why I'm saying I'm not breaking out the compass right now, Lim. What if? Oh no, it'd be more like that. That way they get to the hotel, but they can still see the time. Maybe. I honestly don't know. Okay, but what if I use the park stuff? The park stuff it kind of works. But would I put it the front though? Oh, I want like a hotel sign. They don't sell a hotel sign, do they? I know they have like that little pin it banner or whatever. I could just use an open sign. But having a rolly thing on a pier doesn't seem like a good idea. I could just use one of my banners. Because I use these a lot. That doesn't really match everything else. I could just put a balloon out. Feels a little weird replacing railing with a balloon, but I could just put a balloon out. Oh, I think it's 5. I didn't know that opened. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know that animated on the hour. That's cute. Huh. Interesting. But no, I will continue to brainstorm for something on the pier. I don't know what's going in here, but something's going in here. But no, I will call it here. I will see you guys tomorrow. There's a chance I'm late tomorrow. I don't know yet, but there is a chance. So fair warning. I will see you guys then. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.